Hi, I'm Caroline Curran, Brunswick Beacon staff writer, and we're joined today by U.S. Senator Richard Burr, who's North Carolina's senior senator. Thank you for speaking with us today.
Great to be with you.
Obviously, you were in the chambers on Wednesday evening when President Barack Obama addressed the nation and Congress. What was your take on the State of the Union speech?
Well, I think that, one, it was long. And listen, I applaud the President in finally recognizing that jobs in the economy need to be the focus of this country. We may disagree on what's the best way to turn the economy around or to reinflate employment, but I think that there's no mistake that that's the most important thing to the American people. I think the President used the opportunity to talk about a number of things, and though they're important, I believe that to dilute the pain that the American people are going through, specifically as it relates to jobs and employment, and the strain on individual budgets, they would expect, I think, not the proposal of a freeze of government spending, but an actual cut in government spending to begin to relieve some of the debt so that it's not our children and our grandchildren that receive the real problems down the road.
I'm glad that you mentioned jobs because at one point the President said the worst of the storm has passed. Here in North Carolina, December unemployment numbers came out just recently at 11.2%. Do you think the worst of the storm has passed for many North Carolinians?
Absolutely not. I think that actual unemployment may go up from where we are. I think the President may be technically right, but I think that until every person who wants a job has a job, until everybody that needs a loan gets a loan, until business feels comfortable that they know what the rules are so that they can invest in the future, therefore hiring new workers, expanding their plants, then North Carolina, no state, is going to feel the true impact of growth in our economy. By the same token, if we don't have an international market that's healthy for us to sell to, that's going to retard any growth and any reemployment.
And just switching gears slightly back to health care, you, of course, were on the dissenting side of the Christmas Eve vote. A lot has changed since then. There's been a major election in Massachusetts. Where are we on health care reform, quickly?
Well, I think the President said he's going to move full steam forward. He would entertain additional thoughts and ideas if they were good. I, along with Senator Tom Coburn, sent a letter to the President today reminding him we were the first to introduce comprehensive health care reform. I don't expect the President to embrace our plan in total, but I do hope, and have expressed to him, that he will take time to read it. We think there are good points to it. We think there are points that can be achieved in a bipartisan way. I think what the American people have said, we don't want a wholesale change in our healthcare system. Change the things we know bring down cost, increase access, leave everything else alone until the economy gets back, until we reinflate employment. Hold off on the drastic measures and give us every assurance that the quality won't deteriorate.
Okay. Well, Senator, thank you for your time. I know you have a busy schedule, so thanks for speaking with us.
Great to be